Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about things that trigger Lego builders. Okay, number one on our list is broken Lego pieces. Now, I was actually reading about this the other day. Turns out Lego actually had a bad batch of the dark red and brown Lego pieces, so a lot of these pieces are fragile and can break very easily. This is a 1x2 tile, it snapped on me, so these pieces do have a higher chance of breaking because you never know if they were part of the bad batch. Okay, so for the second thing that triggers Lego builders, we just have a 2x2 yellow slope, look at the angle of the slope, okay? And then look at the angle of this cheese slope, okay? Now say you just want a ramp. So you say, hey, to make the ramp bigger, let's just put some cheese slopes on top of the regular 2x2 slope. However, the angle of the cheese slope is different than the angle of the regular slope, so overall the ramp doesn't look all that good, and it's just something that bothers me. Like, they should really make cheese slopes that are the same angle as regular slopes. So this is just another thing that triggers Lego fans. Okay, so for the next thing that triggers Lego fans is we just have 2x2 brick, right? Simple enough. I just want to stack another 2x2 brick on top of it. But let's just stick them together. What's going on? Why aren't they sticking? Oh, because in this lime green one, there's a cheese slope inside of the 2x2 brick. So this one is a little bit random, but it triggers, Lego fans a lot. And it's just like, even if you get the old brick separator out, it's almost impossible to get the cheese slope out. You've basically just made the 2x2 brick completely useless. So it's just another thing that, triggers Lego fans. I mean, this one is even worse than just Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks are different colors than just regular Lego bricks, but yeah, this one is just another thing that triggers Lego fans. Another common thing that triggers Lego fans is when minifigure heads are scratched up just after being used for a long time. This one is really annoying just when you have this scratched up Lego minifigure head and it just doesn't work out all that well. I guess that just happens to Legos over time, but it's just another thing that triggers Lego fans. Okay, if you thought the other things triggered Lego fans, well, this one triggers them the most. It's worse than broken pieces. It's worse than having a cheese slope stuck in a brick and having it completely useless. However, that can be solved by just putting them together this way. It's worse than just not having a perfect ramp. I'm gonna say it's even worse than scratched up minifigure heads. This is when somebody pronounces or spells Lego with an S. So they say Legos, or they spell Lego Legos, because they think the plural form of Lego is Legos. It's not, it's Lego. That probably annoys Lego fans the most. It's probably the most common trigger these days, but yeah, it's worse than just broken pieces. We need to start calling them Legos because that's what they're called. So yeah, that's what we're going to cover for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. So see you in the next video. Bye!